وإذا حبيته بجد
and if you truly love him,
هتتعلم ازاي كلامك يكون معاه إيجابي.
you will learn how to speak to him positively.
عارفين اللي يحبوا بعض يتكلموا على بعض كلام حلو.
You know, those who love one another will always speak good things about each other.
أما تقعد مع واحد ويكلمك نيجاتيف عن مراته أو تقعد مع واحدة تكلمك نيجاتيف عن جوزها، تأكد إن مفيش حاجة اسمها حب. No way.
When you sit with a man and he speaks negatively about his wife, or when you sit with a woman and she speaks negatively about her husband, be assured that there is no love between them.
أول ما تسمع شخص بيقول لك أنا مش عارف ليه ربنا بيعمل كده، أنا مش فاهم ليه ربنا بيعمل كده، يعرف إنه ما بيحبش ربنا.
As soon as you hear someone saying, I don't understand why God is doing this and why God is allowing this in my life, know that he does not love God.
اتعلم إزاي تتقابل معاه.
Learn how to meet God.
وتقضي معاه أجمل أوقات حياتك.
And spend the best moments of your life with him.
اتعلم إزاي تجيب له كل مرة هدية تقابله فيها.
You'll then learn how to bring a gift to him every time you meet him.
هدية ثمينة.
A valuable gift.
مش لأنها غالية لكن عشان هو بيحبها.
Not because it's expensive, but because he loves it.
في يوم من الأيام.
There once was a time.
في كنيسة يوم الحد.
In a church like this on a Sunday morning.
بعد ما خلصت فترة التسبيح في الأول.
After the worship was finished.
جه القسيس وقف وقال كلمتين للناس.
The pastor spoke and said few words to the congregation.
قال لهم النهارده معانا ضيف عزيز قوي عليا وغالي جدا عليا.
He told them today we have a very dear guest and someone very special to me.
والضيف ده هيجي ياخد بس دقايق بسيطة 4-5 دقايق يقول لنا رسالة قصيرة مناسبة لموضوع الخدمة.
And the guest will come and deliver few words and a short message that's very relevant to the sermon.
الناس بصوا على المنبر يشوفوا مين اللي هيطلع.
So people look towards the pulpit to see who's going to come up.
جه راجل عجوز في السن ومشي واحدة واحدة وطلع على المنبر ووقف.
An old man came out of the pews and he was very very slow and he came to the pulpit and stood.
قال لهم احكي لكم على قصة حصلت من سنين طويلة.
He told the congregation, I'm going to tell you a story that happened a while ago.
في يوم من الأيام.
One day.
كان في أب عنده قارب شراعي.
There was a father who owned a sailing boat.
وكان عنده ابنه 14 سنة.
And he had a son who is 14 years old.
الأب خد الابن ال 14 سنة وصاحب ابنه 14 سنة هما الاثنين يطلعوا رحلة في البوت.
The father took his 14-year-old son and his 14-year-old friend, the friend of the son, and went boating.
الثلاثة ركبوا المركب ومشوا في وسط البحر.
All three of them got into a boat and they went into the deep sea.
مجرد ما دخلوا لعمق البحر جت عاصفة يعني قوية جدا.
And as soon as they got to the depth of the sea, they were hit by a very strong storm.
العاصفة قطعت عليهم الطريق ان هم ما يقدروش يرجعوا للشاطئ تاني.
The storm made it really impossible for them to go back to the shore.
والراجل بيحكي الحكاية عند هذه النقطة في ولدين شابين صغيرين قاعدين في وسط الناس ابتدى يشوف في عينيهم اهتمام غير عادي بالقصة.
And as the old man was saying the story, he noticed that there were two boys in the congregation, two teenagers that were paying attention carefully to what he's saying.
وكمل الراجل قصته وقال برغم ان الاب كان ملاح بارع جدا ماهر جدا لكن العاصفه كانت اقوى من كل مهاراته وامكانياته.
And the man finished his story and he said that despite the fact that the father was a great sailor, the storm was stronger than his abilities.
فجأة اتقلب القارب والثلاثه وقعوا في الميه.
And all of a sudden the boat tipped and all three of them were in the water.
كان القارب فيه حبل واحد بطوق نجاه واحد.
The boat had one rescue rope that had one rescue circle at the end.
الاب كان عليه انه يفكر بسرعه جدا وياخد قرار مين من العيال هياخد الحبل.
And the father needed to think really fast and make a decision which one of the kids will take that rope.
ابني ولا صاحب ابني؟
Will I give it to my son or will I give it to my son's friend?
في اللحظة دي الشابين اللي قاعدين ابتدوا يهتموا أكتر وأكتر ويتقدموا لقدام كده في البنش.
And at this very moment, the two teenagers were really curious now and they were paying a lot of attention.
كمل الراجل القصة.
And the man finished his story.
يقول الأب كان عارف إن ابنه مؤمن بيسوع فلو مات هيروح السماء.
The father knew that the son believed in Jesus Christ and if he were to die, he would to go to heaven.
لكن صاحب ابنه ما يعرفش المسيح ومش مؤمن لو مات هيهلك للأبد.
But the father also knew that his son's friend doesn't know Jesus and if he dies, he's not going to go to heaven.
في ثواني كان الأب فكر وقرر إنه لازم يحدف القارب لصاحب ابنه.
And in few seconds, the father has made up his mind and said, I need to throw the rescue circle to my son's friend.
في خلال 30 ثانية.
And in 30 seconds,
كان صاحب ابنه متعلق بطوق النجاة.
his son's friend held to that rescue circus.
لكن الابن ابتلعه الموج لبطن البحر.
but the son was swollen in the middle of the sea.
وما لقيوش جثته لغايه النهارده.
And till today, they couldn't find his body.
وختم الراجل قصته بجمله.
And the man finished his story with this.
هل تعلم ان الله ضحى بابنه الوحيد عشان ينقذك انت من الموت؟
Do you know that God has sacrificed his only son in order to save your life?
بكى الراجل ومسح دموعه ونزل قاعد في وسط الناس.
The old man cried and he wiped his tears and he sat down again with the people.
بعد القصة ما خلصت والوعظة خلصت والكنيسة خلصت.
And after the story was over and the message was over and church was completely over,
جري الشابين على الراجل العجوز.
the two teenagers ran to the man.
قالوا له قصة جميلة.
And they told him the story is really nice.
لكن للأسف غير واقعية.
But it's not really realistic.
ما تحاولش تقنعنا إن في واحد يضحي بابنه وينقذ صاحب ابنه عشان مش مسيحي.
Don't try to convince us that there is a man who would sacrifice his son and save his son's friend because the son's friend is not a Christian.
بص لهم الراجل وعلى وشه ابتسامة عريضة.
The old man looked at the teenagers with a big smile on his face.
قال لهم القصة ممكن تكون مش واقعية ليك ولغيرك كتير.
And he said the story may be unrealistic to you and to many other.
لكن بالنسبة لي أنا خلتني أدرك اللي كان حاسس بيه الله الآب لما ضحى بابنه علشاني.
But to me it helped me understand what God was going through when he sacrificed his son for me and for others.
الآب كان عارف إن ابنه لما هيموت هيبقى معاه، لكن أنا لو مت مش هبقى معاه، عشان كده ضحى بابنه ورمالي أنا طوق النجاة.
That the father knew that his son was going to die and be with him in heaven, but he knew also that if I die, I wasn't going to be with him in heaven. That's why he offered the rescue for me.
عايز أقول لك القصة واقعية 100%.
I want to tell you that this story is very realistic.
وقال الراجل الجملة المهمة.
And the man said this very important saying.
أنا الأب.
I am the father.
وصاحب ابني الأسيس بتاعك.
And my son's friend is your pastor.
الرب بيحبك.
God loves you.
طب أنت ليه ما بتحبوش؟
But why can't you love him?
بيحاول بكل الطرق يوصل لك.
He's trying in all his abilities to reach out to you.
ليه أنت ما بتحاولش توصل ليه؟
Why don't you also reach out to him?
الرب بيناديك في كل وقت.
God is calling your name all the time.
ليه ما بتردش عليه؟
Why are you not answering him?
دعوة.
An invitation
عشان نحب الرب.
to love God.
إذا اكتشفت دلوقتي إنك ما بتحبوش.
If you discover now that you don't love the Lord,
ابدأ دلوقتي وقول له علمني أحبك يا رب.
start right now and tell him, teach me how to love you, God.
إذا اكتشفت إن علاقتك بيه مجرد انفعالات، اطلب منه علاقة حب حقيقية.
If you discover now that your relationship with him was based on just emotions and excitement, ask him for a true relationship with him.
اسمع كلام يسوع عن الحب.
Hear what Jesus says about love.
الذي يحبني يحبه أبي.
He who loves me will be loved by my Father,
وأنا أحبه.
and I too will love him
وأظهر له ذاتي.
and show myself to him.
إمتى آخر مرة شفت يسوع؟
When was the last time you've seen Jesus?
إمتى آخر مرة شفته في حياتك؟
When was the last time you've seen Jesus in your life?
وأنت نايم؟
When you're sleeping?
أنت بتحلم؟
When you're dreaming?
وأنت بيتهيألك؟
When you're thinking that you saw him?
ولا شفته حي في حياتك وظاهر في
Or
ظروفك؟
did you see him visible in your life and in your circumstances?
اللي بيحبني يحبه الآب.
The one who loves me, the Father will love him too.
وأنا بحبه.
And I will love him.
وعلشان كده بظهر له ذاتي.
And that's why I show myself to him.
عشان كده لو قلت في يوم فين ربنا أنت ما بتحبوش.
And if you say one day, where is God? That means you don't love him.
اللي بيحب الله بيشوف الله.
The one who loves God sees God.
إن أحبني أحد يحفظ كلامي.
If anyone loves me, he will obey my teaching.
ويحبه أبي.
My Father will love him.
وإليه نأتي.
And we will come to him.
وعنده نصنع منزلا.
And make our home with him.
عارفين ليه بيوتنا مش منازل لله؟
You want to know why our houses are not God's houses?
عارفين ليه بيوتنا ما فيهاش مكان لله؟
You know why our houses don't have a room for God?
لأننا ما بنحبش حد.
Because we don't love anyone.
مش عارفين نحب يسوع.
We can't love Jesus.
فهنحب بعضنا ازاي؟
How can we love one another?
ويجي عندنا ازاي؟
And how could he come to us?
ويسكن في بيوتنا
And
ازاي؟
how can he dwell in our houses?
كم مرة انفعلت واحنا بنقول وعايزينك تيجي بيوتنا تاني؟
How many times you really touched the word saying, we need you in our
وكنت
houses
بتسقف
again.
وبتتنطط.
And you were clapping and jumping.
يا ترى فعلا دخل بيوتنا تاني؟
Did he for sure enter our houses again?